going on, guys? Before we get into today's video, a few things. We are going for 10,000 subscribers, so if you guys are not subscribed yet, please drop one below. That would be very appreciated. As well, if you guys want my texture pack mods, you can find any of those in my Discord. There's a link in the description below. And without further ado, I won't keep you guys here any longer. Let's get into today's video. Alrighty, we are over here on the same day getting some very, very good Kuudra runs, and I'm going to get a whole backpack of keys because I have to work tomorrow morning, so I am going to attempt to get you guys a full run in here. I'll probably get you guys 2 full runs. We're going very well right now. Like, these runs are very good. I PB'd by like 4 seconds. We got a 1:14, so we will definitely take that. I would like to try to get like a 1 minute flat, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. I don't really know exactly how to do that, to be honest, so I don't really know what you even need for that. I think we just need a faster placement, but I'm not really sure how to get actually even faster at my placement, honestly, without cheating, so I don't know if that'll actually ever happen, but we'll see. Maybe one day we'll get a 1 minute. Never get the speedy Kuudra roll, I guess, but that's alright. We don't care. We don't care about that. I just care about making my money, and with the new MP, it's kind of nice. I mean, I haven't really noticed too much of a difference on I don't know why I just did that right there. I was trying to buy another ballista, but I haven't noticed too much of a difference with the little bit of MP that we got. We went up about 40 MP, so I mean, it's not going to be a huge difference, obviously, but it's a little bit. And we got a few more enrichments too, which is nice, so we'll always take the enrichments. It's also extra MF, I suppose, if we are doing something else, if we want to put those on MF, but let's hope we get a left peak here. Nope, we got a right peak. That's absolutely horrible. Still hit a nice pull. So I'm pulling for 35 mil now, which is, or I pulled for 35 mil there, I guess, which is nice. That was actually a very, very good pull. So yeah, once I figured that out, and there was another thing I figured out, which I don't know if I really want to say, because if I say that, I might get absolutely cooked in the comments. Maybe I'll tell you guys in next clip, because this one's going to be taking a little bit too long, but maybe I'll mention that in next clip, what I figured out to kind of fix my DPS a little bit. Alrighty, I'm going to get you guys one more full run in here out of this backpack, and then we're definitely going to get into some farming after this backpack of keys, because we need to try to get those visitors for sure still. And I want to keep grinding the copper too, so it's nice to grind visitors with Finnegan. I think it increases copper. I don't even know if it increases copper, actually. I meant to check that. But it is, I don't know what month it is either, so it might be increased copper because of the month. So if it's winter, no, it's autumn. Pretty sure copper is in the winter, but we got to grind that copper because we're going to need an absolute ton to be able to max out the full composter. I didn't realize how much it's going to cost, but it is going to cost an absolute ton to max that thing out, so I probably could figure out the cumulative cost. I think you can see that on the wiki. I'm pretty sure there's a way to see it, but I'll probably figure that out in a future date, because we're definitely nowhere near the amount of copper that we need. But we also still have a lot of milestones to do as well, so that is not a problem. Both milestones for visitors and for crops, so should not be an issue on how long or how much longer we're going to have to do with the garden, where we should be able to figure out that copper as well. These runs are still very good. We did lose one person. We lost Shu from our party, because he likes to get off at 9 p.m. But the party is still pretty good, so we are still getting decent runs in here. Trying to get my pulls down still. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like 100% consistent yet, but I'm definitely 100% better than when I was, because obviously, I mean, we just got another first peak pull there. I thought that was going to be a good attribute set there, but it wasn't. But yeah, we're getting 1 peak pulls pretty often, so I guess I'm doing at least somewhat useful damage if we're getting 1 peak pull, so that's good. I'm going to finish off this backpack though, and then we are going to most definitely get into some farming and hopefully get those new visitors. There we go. A little pair of mana pool, mana regen Aurora boots. I don't even know how much those are now. I don't know if they're even any good or not, honestly, but that is decent right there. It's a god roll, I think, but I'm just not 100% sure how much they are. We'll have to check that after, but that is very, very hype right there. Hopefully they are pretty expensive, but we will end up seeing after these runs. Alrighty, I have returned from work. I'm going to do some farming right now, probably, to try to get these new visitors while we still got Finnegan. I've been trying to get them. Obviously, we need them. I got to look at the auction house because I believe We have sold some of the spoils from Kuudra session yesterday. Oh yeah, we got a lot of money to collect on here. 230 mil. I sold those mana pool, mana region boots for 155 mil. So those were very, very nice. Definitely. I mean, they weren't as good as the veteran Vitality or the veteran MF pair of boots, or I think it was boots that we got. I don't even remember, honestly. Wasn't as good as that, but I mean, it's fine. Either way, actually, I got to collect my pests before I start farming. So I'm going to get my pests here and then start farming and hopefully get these new visitors. Can only hope for them. I did actually look at it. Finnegan does give 10% more copper, so I definitely want to keep grinding as many visitors as I can during this and just building up the copper that I can, because this is probably going to be one of the times I farm the most in the next little while here for sure. Right after I cut that clip off, actually, we got a little Vanguard from the guild, so we will definitely take this. I don't know how many keys we have left, actually. Let me type it in here, because I can't even find them now that I say it. We only have 2 left, but that is fine. We will definitely open one of these still. I'm going to be very slow, because I have my Rancher's boots set to 93 speed, and I can't really change that, so I'm just going to get in here and click this thing. Boom. Minus 8.9 mil, so we didn't make any money there. If these were still a good amount of money, that would be nice, but they definitely aren't. So we will take that, though. It's a little bit of money to add on to what we made yesterday, so let's sell that stuff and see where we're at. Just about 1.3.5 bill, which is very nice. So we're going to make a little bit more money, and then we will definitely probably spend some more money soon here. I got to finish getting my pests, and then I'm going to get into farming. Alrighty, I'm back on here on the next day, a little bit later. Did have a lot to do with work today. Figured some things out. I mean, at the end of this month, I'm going to need to actually take like a 3-day break for training for work, but that is fine. I'm going to have to go to Pennsylvania to get trained, which is kind of interesting. But that's not till the end of the month, so we'll figure that out when that time comes, but we will work around it for sure. I'm going to get some things done right now. I don't know if I'm going to farm for these visitors. I might do a little bit of farming for them, but then I probably want to get into something else, honestly. We do have another day of Finnegan, so I mean, we have potentially a chance to get these new visitors, but these things are so rare. At least for me, they are. I have no idea how rare they actually are, but I don't have Maeve, I don't know how to say it. I know I got cooked in last video's comments, but I don't have her, so it's kind of rough for getting a mythic. We basically just need the mythic to spawn, and it's a 50-50 chance that it's either the one we need or Maeve, so by the time that thing comes, it's probably going to be Maeve. So I don't know if this is really even worth doing too much anymore, but I'll see if there's anything else I want to do, but I will get some farming done potentially to try to get that new visitor, obviously. We actually just got offers accepted 21. I was not actually even expecting to get that. That is very nice right there. I guess I will make this clip too. I'm about to get, what is it, potato milestone 43. I want to look at our crop milestones, though. I'm not even sure what we really have to do left after this. We have potato, obviously, which we're doing. Then we got carrot, cocoa beans, sugar cane, carrot. I already said carrot, wheat, and cactus. I didn't say cactus. I think we're probably going to do carrot next, most likely, and then probably wheat, and we'll leave the really, really hard ones for the end there. But that is very nice. That's 3 XP right there. I don't know if it actually loaded the XP. It did load the XP, so that's nice too. So I'm going to finish this level, or this crop milestone right here, and then maybe find something else to do. I'm going to get these pests real quick, but I am not getting this visitor. Still cannot see it. I mean, not that I have a full queue, because obviously I have Spaceman, and I have those other 2 legendaries in there just to give me a better chance of getting the Baker, obviously. Ooh, look at that. Little epic Sug Pet and a chirping stereo on the same one. Neither of those are worth anything, but we'll still take that. It's kind of cool. Alrighty, I'm going to do a little bit of work on my terror armor real quick. I want to get strong mana 7 on all of this stuff, so I'm going to I bought all the books right now. I'm going to do this, and then I know I'm going to do something that Sparky Fellow has been asking me to do for like literally weeks now. Actually, let me grab some Titanics real quick. Actually, I should only need, I don't know, I might need 2 here. But I'm going to put, finally, after I do this, so that is strong mana 7 on all of that. We are going to take this out, the RCM terror, and we are going to put hot potato books on this, because I know Sparky Fellow has been crying to me for me to do this, so I'm going to finally do it. I won't show you guys me doing this entire thing, but I'm just going to add all these and then probably get into something else, but I might spend a little bit more money. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to see what we want to do for right now. Alrighty, so I'm over here getting some more Kuudra runs in right now, just because we've been getting good drops, so I figured I might as well do some more runs for the end of this video. I'm not going to show you guys another full run, I'll just give you the end of this run, and then I'm trying to work on throwing my bone a little bit earlier and getting things going a little bit better with that. So I got to throw my bone and swap my warden and be holding BOTV before the backbone hits. That's kind of primarily the real thing. I can actually check here, because one of my mods tells me what I was holding when backbone hit. Actually, no, it didn't tell me what I was holding. I don't know if I was holding the right thing, so I probably wasn't holding the right thing. That's why I need to work on swapping it faster there, which I will be working on right now. But that also just kind of is because I'm not throwing my bone early enough, so I have to throw my bone a little bit earlier. But I'll probably bring you guys back after we are done with a bit of runs here. We'll see what we got, and then we'll finish off the video after that. But we've been getting good drops from Kuudra so far. I've heard word that apparently I think there might have been a leak for foraging, or not a leak, but like they might have teased it. So that sucks, dude. I think Kuudra might be coming to an end here, honestly. Like right when we started getting into it, of course, the foraging update's going to come out and absolutely kill Kuudra, but we'll end up seeing what happens. I don't know if it will come out anytime soon or if it will still be a little while. I mean, they said it will probably be a little bit later, I think, in this year, I think, before we saw anything. So I don't really remember what they said. They said something a long time ago, so we'll have to see what ends up happening. Oh my gosh, there we go. A little lifeline mana pool pair of terror leggings. We will definitely take that. I'm going to show this in the chat, and I know they will be very mad about that, but that is the second god roll of the video, I think. We will definitely take that right there. I think it is still going to be a decent price, but we will end up seeing after we finish these runs. I'm going to do a few more, and then I'm probably want to finish like this line of keys, and then we'll see what we got at the end here, but that is very nice. We needed a good roll, and ooh, we got one, so we'll definitely take that. Alrighty, so I've just finished up the session. We are going to take out the terror leggings, and we're going to see actually 2NSG had one more key, and I left the party before he could get that. That is unfortunate. We're going to see, though, how much this is looking like. I'm not going to use the bot. I'm just going to look at it here. Let us see. 90 mil. They're actually pretty expensive right now. I'm going to throw it up for like 92.5 because, honestly, they're like 80 mil. Not really worth 90 mil, but that's fine. I do think that is unfortunately going to be the end of today's episode, though. We made a ton of money. We got a few god rolls, so I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub, and as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.